Hi, all. Very good evening. And this is Pooja Dogra here. I would just give a brief introduction of mine to you all. And before starting, thanking LaMiCons, the Last Mile Consultancy, for giving this opportunity to do a session on power of mind, which is a positive psychology session. So, I'm a positive psychology coach in the logistics industry with over 2 decades of experience and have served on various verticals of customer service, operations, HR, recruitment, training and development. And now I'm pursuing my learning and development profession, which is something very, very close profession to my heart. And it is something which I do out of passion, and it also helps me achieve a bigger purpose of my life to make people grow and to help them. So, thanking again Last Mile Consultancy, and I'll share my screen with you all. It's a session on power of mind, as I said, it's a positive psychology session, and I hope you all will really gain a lot out of it. So as you see my first screen, which says power of mind, there might be a lot of questions coming up to you all as to what is power of mind and how it trains you. So we all have this potential somewhere. Uh, Either it is unused or either we forget about it. And usually when we are in some sort of a crisis or in some sort of a distress, that is where our brain gives us some sort of an energy which tunes us to take or fight against the crisis. So that's something, an inherent potential which every human being is blessed with. But at times we just forget in our daily core routines, and we end up getting into anxiety, or we become anxious, we get some fears, we are in a flight mode. So just using this simple technique, that is power of mind, I will say you all can benefit a lot. Okay, so before going forward, I will just say, as we are in an evening which is very close to the festive side, we are in the festival mode. So, starting this positive 12 days before Diwali, I would say just take every start of your day with one positive word. One positive word, how you are starting your day. I'm just giving you some techniques which you can use, which you can apply. So when you start your day, you just have to see, okay, that what brings you today for a start. So one positive word, it will definitely going to change your life. It will make you positive right from the starting of the morning. So as I say that today my positive word is be passionate. I'm passionate towards this session today with you all, connecting with last mile. So this is my positive word, that is I am passionate. So in other ways, you all can write one positive word every day in your notebook or in your boards, wherever you are doing your studies or wherever you are using it. So you can start your day with one positive word. Every day there should be a new positive word in your life, which gives you a lot of vibrance, which gives you a lot of energy. Okay, so this is just training your brain. Huh? Now I'll give you a very, very beautiful case study by Claes F. Jensen. He's a famous Swedish psychologist, and he had brought us to a four rooms of change, a model which was used to describe as how humans behave. And it talks about four rooms. Now you can see on my screen there are four boxes, and every box signifies a room. Okay, so there are these four rooms, and we all individuals move in these four rooms in different times of our life. That is maybe for weeks, for hours, for seconds, for minutes, will be in these four rooms. Okay, so there can be a probability that an individual can be in two rooms also at one point of time. Now I'll give you an example. Now you can see these rooms. There is a room of contentment, there is a room of inspiration, and there is a room of denial, and also a room of conflict and confused. So as I say, an individual moves in different rooms in different parts of life. Maybe in a personal life, he can be in the contentment room, or maybe in the professional life, the person can be in the inspirational room, or either in the conflict room, which can go vice versa. So, as an individual, you need to train that in which room you are going to spend your time. See, there is very much a connect that, okay, you will also get into a denial mode, you will also get into a conflict mode. So it's okay. but you should not be in the denial and the conflict mode for a longer period of time. That is what I want to bring it to your notice. You need to keep a check that, okay, today in which room I'm going. Maybe for morning you can be in the inspiration room. There can be some sort of a positive energy around, or you might have cracked some good exam or something or the other. And post lunch there is some sad news in the family which drags you again to the denial state. So there can be a possibility, but as a human using your power of mind, you have to be in the rooms which gives you motivation, which gives you a lot of challenge. Okay, so going into the room of inspiration is very very much required. We all have our ups and downs, we all will fall low, we will all have our tough days, but again, you need to gear up, you need to prepare yourself and push yourself in the room of inspiration. So this is a very, very famous Swedish psychologist, Clayzer Jensen's model, Four Rooms of Change, and which is also there on YouTube by my own creation with the help of my mentor. I have just given a detailed description about the Four Rooms of Change, which you can also access it. So, in the room of contentment, it is fine that you can spend your time in the room of contentment. But again, room of contentment is not the room to be there for a longer period of time, because there you will get into the comfort zone. So it is very much required that you see that are you getting into comfort zone, because there will be no growth in your life if you are in the comfort zone. So please do keep a check as to which room gives you growth. You will fall into denial. There can be a stage of denial. It's okay. Conflict is a very, very beautiful room, because that gives you a lot of introspection. You will have a lot of questions from your own personality, that whether you are sailing in the right direction or is there something which you need to do. So at a young stage, you will fall in the conflict zone many number of times, but you have to pull yourself out. So I hope this four rooms of change is clear. I'm just doing it in a brief because we have a time limitation also. Maybe I can address some questions around this. So this is a room of change, and as I said, change. You need to catch the most important thing, change. Okay, so change will help you grow, and please make this word a part of your life. If you are not changing with the time, then you're getting stagnant. You're not growing, so you have to adapt to change very fast. You might have seen your parents, they are not into the tech world, they are away from the technology side, but you need to upgrade your parents also. You need to keep guiding them that, okay, this is some new devices which have come up, this is how they can upload their things and all. So maybe they are lacking, but you need to push them for the change. And change has to come in all aspects of life. It is not only the professional life, there has to be a change in your personal life also, in your professional life as well. Okay, that will always give you a lot of growth. So, as I said, that power of mind is something which helps us to train ourselves. And believe me, guys, if I'm sitting in front of you today, it's just my mind thing, which has really helped me in these last 2 years. COVID was definitely a tough period for all of us. We all have come out of a very tough pandemic, and we all have struggled a lot during that pandemic. So that was a time I decided to come up with this presentation, because that was the most vulnerable time which we all have experienced. And it was very difficult for us to be motivated when we were locked inside the house, things were closed, completely shut down. So that's when I felt that this is something which will help every individual, that how to keep ourselves motivated, how to keep ourselves charged to prepare for the next day. Okay, so that's what I will try to cover up in this presentation also. As I already highlighted one very important thing, that is change, which we need to adapt. And as I said that we were in the COVID time, so this talks about the VUCA world. Okay, so from VUCA you can see V, that was a volatile, uncertain, very complex, and very ambiguous world. So we have all fought together from the VUCA world, and we have taken as a toughest generation any humankind can face in on this planet. This was the toughest time our generation has seen, and I think one of the toughest period for humans to learn a lot and to prepare that, okay, you don't know what is going to happen tomorrow, and that's where you need to really really be prepared. that today we are in the best of the spirits, but maybe tomorrow things might change. And how you need to cope up, how you need to develop that coping mechanism is all in your brain, all in your brain. Okay, so it's a machine, and you have to make the best use of this machine in the best possible way for the best of your interests. Okay, so as you all see, there is a arrow which is on the screen, and it's talking about B to D. Okay, so B here signifies for birth, and D here signifies for death. Okay, so I've taken these alphabets to signify the importance of life which we have. So B to D, we have all in our I'm in my early 40s, and you might be in your young age. So we all have taken birth, and it was not in our control, neither death is in our control. Okay, so we were born in a family which was helping us to achieve our goals in life, and now we are moving on a journey where we are making our career grow, we are making our family grow, we are helping our siblings, our children's, everybody around. So as I said that birth was not in our control, similarly the death part is also not in our control. And this is just one life we all have. So friends, I would say we have to make this one life very, very meaningful. The purpose for me to do this session was just that I really want to help people to understand that this life is very, very important. We cannot waste this life. You have to make this life very meaningful and purposeful. Very important. Purpose. Your life should have a purpose. Why you are on this planet, why you're alive today. If the clock is ticking, if your heart is beating, just just give a thumbs up to yourself that you're still alive. And that is where you need to make the best use of this one life which God has given it to you. So don't waste it. And I'll give you some things to overcome some sort of an anxiety, fears, and all these things, because life definitely will not be a bed of roses. It will definitely hit you hard, and it will hit you hard when you're not prepared. Okay, so better gear up, pull your socks, because life will never be a easy road. So when I say B to D, that is from your birth part to your destination, or your to the last thing. We have one thing that is C. If even if you say the alphabets from B, you also get alphabet C in between. So C is something which I have already talked about, change. And C again here I'm talking about is the choice which you will make for this life. Okay. So you have two choices, either choice to choose to succeed, or either choose to just be in your comfort zone. So I will say, if you want to succeed, if you want to grow, then you need to use your mind in the best directions. Okay, so make the best choice in your life, and that will help you grow. So I've identified two things, that is change. You need to be ready for change, and you need to make a choice with your life. Okay. So when I say we are talking about power of mind, it is something which you have to train your mind with the best tools. So the first tool which comes on the screen is positive self-talk. Positive self-talk is very, very important, guys. There might be people around you who might be talking many negative things, or there might be some toxic people around you which will try to pull you down, or will try to give you some sort of a negativity, or say that okay, tumse nahi ho payega. But somewhere there should be a fire in your uh, heart. Okay, that okay, if there is a challenge, I will prove you wrong, and I will fight for it, and I will achieve it. So something which comes it from your core. Positive self talk is something which will always be from your core. Nobody can push you for that. Okay, so you have to do lot of self talk. आप अच्छा खाना खाते, you all eat good food, right? But it is also very important that what you're feeding your mind. Words are very, very important. What type of words you are feeding to your brain, what type of vocab you are using around for your kids, for your people around, because that is what all gives you positive vibrations. So what you throw, you get it back. As I say, universe believes in this cosmos energy, is all what you're trying to talk. So positive self talk is something which is very important. So use some positive affirmations every morning, especially as I said, when you start your day, use a positive word to start your day. In the same way, I'll say start your day with using lot of positive talk, like I like myself, I love myself, I can do it, I feel terrific, I'm responsible. So these are few affirmations which are there on your screen, but you can also browse, you can also see it on Google. There are a lot of positive affirmations which you can write, you can pen down, and as soon as you leave your bed, you should use these affirmations to start your day. Once you prepare your mind with these positive affirmations, believe me, guys, things will change. Things will definitely change. And this is my word to you. And if in case if you still feel that no, this is not helping, keep doing it. Make it a 21-day habit. Keep doing it for 21 days. Automatically, it will come as a ritual to you every morning. We all used to do morning prayers when we were in our school days, but नाउ वंस वी स्टार्ट इन अ नॉर्मल रूटीन हम भूल जाते हैं, हम भगवान को बस ऐसे जल्दी में हाथ लगा करके ओके विल लीव फॉर आवर वर्क एंड रूटीन्स. नो, you need to, when you're driving or when you're in a metro or whenever you are in some area where you can use your positive affirmations, please feed your brain with some good positive words. Okay, so a sense of gratitude is very important for all of us. We always forget that whatever we are bestowed with, we all need to have a gratitude towards it. So write a gratitude journal in case if you can just make a note of some positive things when you're sleeping again. So thank the universe for the life which has been bestowed on you, the job, the parents, the siblings, the kids. You're blessed with some good skills. Make use of it. Your energy, your business, your talent, your knowledge. So, when you say positive self talk, it is also important that you also show gratitude towards the universe, and it will again help you to make your mind positive with lot of good things to achieve in life. Yes, guys. So this is something which is using a tool, a self-talk tool to train the mind. Again, a very beautiful thing which is coming on the screen is positive visualization. These are not my terms, guys. These are all psychological terms, and this all helps to train your mind. And this is what is power of mind. And all these big people like Tim Cook, if you talk about Steve Jobs, Tata, all these people, they have adapted to these seven habits also. They have adapted to these seven habits which drive them towards success. As we visualize our life, we need to visualize our life with a lot of positivity. Today, sitting here doing a session which I'm not able to see the audience, but when Varinder approached me for the session, I was somewhere having a thought in my mind that no, power of mind is something which I should promote it every individual. If this session can help anybody or if this session can change anybody's life, I'll be very, very thankful that I can bring some change in anybody's life with some sort of a positivity. So when I say positive visualization, it is something to visualize your life ideal in every way. Okay, it is sitting here. If I say just close your eyes and visualize Kashmir. Okay, so the first thing which will come in your mind is some snow-peaked mountains, right? So when we close our eyes, our brain gives us a picture. So in the same way, brain is like a computer machine. Whatever you want to play, it will play. If I say that okay, play, close your eyes and just imagine yourself in a disc or a pub, it will automatically take you to a disc or a pub. And just close your eyes and just imagine that you are sitting in a school with your group of friends. Your brain is playing the pictures. Whatever you think, your brain will also play a picture in the background. So use that picture to be the ideal picture for your life. Positive visualization. Okay, so brain has a very, very limited memory, but when you play it in a picture form, it will record. So it is very important to have these things in an image form, that okay, this is what I want in life. So start visualizing it and keep it as a picture, and or make a note of it somewhere in your diary which you can always see. So ability to see and visualize your goals as getting achieved or accomplished. Like as I say today, if I am wanting to do a session, I have already seen that okay, there will be a Diwali time we'll be doing it session. So I chose a date. I said that okay, 2nd of November looks to be an ideal day for me, and I thought that okay, I'll be free from many of the things, but I was still stuck up, but I still didn't wanted to miss this session with you all. So I wanted to take this opportunity to connect with my audience and to do this session where I can see that okay, this is also one of the purpose which I want to live. This is also one of the goal which I want to achieve, and that's how I'm sitting in front of you live on YouTube. So see your life as ideal in every way. This is something which I want all of you to visualize, positive visualization. Okay, guys, this will really help you to bring a lot of change in your life. So I'm giving you one activity visualization. You can click a picture of this. There's a 11 parameter. We all will not be 100% falling very right on these parameters. So this is a very beautiful thing which you can make a note of it. Today we are on 2nd of November. Give yourself 3 months of time. Okay, 2nd November, 2nd December, and January. 2nd of February, keep a check again on this positive visualization screen. Just take a picture and just give yourself a rating on health and fitness, learning and growth, positive emotions, spirituality, career, financial abundance, family, love, relationship, marriage. What is your scale like? Where do you see yourself? Like you being very young in your student life, you might not be on a 8 scale on spirituality, 1 to 10 on a scale of 8, or positive emotions. You might be on 3, 4. So just rate yourself with full honesty, because there is no brownie points here, guys. I'm not taking a note of it again from you or from your seniors, but I'm just doing it that this should help you. So life vision, are you very clear about the purpose of your life? As I said that we just have one life and we need to make the best of it. So just be very very clear. Are we clear on the purpose of our life? Is the quality of life ideal for us, or we need to bring some changes in it? So just rate yourself. Once you have rated yourself, keep a check that which all parameters you need to work upon. So on a scale of 1 to 10, if I say that you fall short on learning and growth, or you fall short on your family or friends, then you really need to work on these parameters, because all these 11 parameters somewhere help you to bring close to your ambitions, help you to bring close to lot of positivity in your life. There can be up and downs. There can be some challenges in your family front. Maybe your parents might be ailing, or age issues comes up. There can be challenges, but you just need to know that are we really taking care of all these parameters in our life? We might also ignore them many times, but just flip your page, or just keep this picture on your phone mobile app, and just keep a reminder that okay, today we are on 2nd of November, and this is what my score comes on a scale of 1 to 10. And see, is there any improvement in your health and fitness? Like if I say take a goal of 3 months, just see when you were on 4, have you really worked on your health part? Have you given some good exercise routine, or maybe a good walk, or maybe some good meditation to your body? So see, is there any positivity or some changes which you are doing it for your own health and fitness? एक ही बॉडी है, एक ही लाइफ है, इसी को चलाना है, यही मशीन में जंग नहीं लगना चाहिए. This is what I want to pitch you guys with this medium, that make sure that you make use of your health, and you should not get into any sort of toxic thing which really plays with your body. Okay, so that's what I would like to cover on this part of positive visualization. Very very important thing again which I want to highlight, that you should not have a victim mentality. You should always be a victor. I have to work is a victim mentality. I have to do this is a victim mentality. I will do this. So there are some words which shows that you're cribbing about doing those things. You're not passionate in doing those things. So whenever you take a task, make sure that you are giving your 100% to it. If you're not giving 100%, at least try to do 90% of it with 100% honesty. So that will make you very positive in achieving that goal. So I choose to work. So never be a victim, always choose to be a victor. No matter, job will look tough to you, but make the best efforts possible. Your intentions should be good, your efforts should be visible. Don't worry about the result. Even if you have put the best intentions, even if you have put the best efforts, your parents, your teachers, your peers will really, really evaluate you on those best efforts. Okay, results are not very important in life. How much effort you have done is very important. So do that. So see the bigger picture of your life, become aware how your work is contributing, how your goal is contributing to your co-workers, your peer group, your manager, your department, your company, and your society. So just have that positive visualization. Just start playing that picture recorder. The brain should click the picture and keep playing it again and again. That you need to be having an ideal picture uh, in mind now. Today, if I say positive visualization, many of you might, who are cricket lovers, who might have visualized that India, Rohit might be raising a trophy of a World Cup. Okay, so that is just a positive visualization. Maybe Rohit, myself, or Kohli and Rohit, they all as together as a team might have seen this visualization of raising the World Cup trophy. So that is something which helps them to daily come on the pitch and play with full zeal and full passion. So that is which is very, very important, guys. So you need to train on yourself and work on it. Positive people, very beautiful slide. There is a quote which I think most of you will connect with it. We are the average of five people we spend our time with, and we really need to be in the good company. We really need to be in the company which helps us grow, which helps us look in our areas of improvement. Also, there should be some good critics, I'll say. Look for people who are very, very good critic of yours, and they give you some constructive criticism. I'm not saying that they should be people who will come and say negative, negative, and negative. No, they should be people who would always help you grow. So parents, I think, are the best area where you should all invest your time with them, because they know your strengths, they know your weaknesses. So I know this generation, we are facing tough times when we come into the teenage areas. So usually we don't match with our parents wavelength, but it's okay. It's okay, we can have some different viewpoint or different opinion, but believe me, guys, they are the best ones to guide you for your strengths. So make sure that you take constructive criticism from your parents, because they will always be your well wisher. They will never ever think something wrong for you. Always try to look for such parental people around you in your workplace, as a boss, or in your friends, who always try to bring out some positive things from yourself. So there is a saying, na, garbage in, garbage out. Okay, so need to see that what is coming in your with your peer group, also with your friend circle also, because if you plant weeds in your mind, weeds will grow, but if you plant flowers, flowers will grow. Okay, so whatever you plant in this mind, everything is just feeding your brain with what thing, whatever company you are in, whatever you're doing with your life, it is something which all goes in your heads. Okay, so make use of this particular thing and start spending time with good, positive people. Develop a network. It is very important that you cannot survive alone. Huh? Man is a social animal, as I say, and we cannot achieve things individually. We should always look for some team goals. Also, we should also aim for building lot of making a lot of friends at workplace, or in your school times, or in your college areas. So network with people, enjoy the journey, and spend time with TQP. That is something total quality people. You should look forward for some good quality people in your life and make them your ideal. We all need some guru. We all need some ideal in our life, because that is where I feel you can talk to them. You can ask your areas of improvement where you are lacking, and look forward for feedback also. It is not only that you doing things. Please seek feedbacks. Please look for constructive criticism, because that feedbacks will help you grow. Okay, and make a note of it and see, is there any improvement coming up in your life or not. Okay, so we have done positive self talk, positive visualization, positive people. Again, this is as I said, that this is a session on power of mind, using your psychological tools, how you prepare yourself daily with the challenges, how you prepare yourself with life. So, positive mental food is also very important. हम बहुत अच्छा खाना खाते हैं. We try to eat some good proteins. We balance our diet. We eat fibers. We take care of our physical diet. In physical diet, in the sense that we are very proper about our breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but we tend to forget that this brain also needs some food, and this brain also needs some positive things. Okay, so as I said, that toxic people, toxic energies will drain your energies, will make you negative. So you need to see, are you on the spiritual side, which can always keep that faith alive in you. There is a ray of hope which keeps you alive, because देखो, टाइम टफ तो आएगा ही आएगा, बट हाउ यू कम आउट ऑफ दैट टाइम इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, एंड दैट इज ऑल विथ योर माइंड. अच्छे से अच्छे लोग डिप्रेशन में चले जाते हैं. आई हैव सीन इट माई सेल्फ बीइंग अ कोच इन साइकोलॉजी. देयर आर मैनी गुड पीपल हु फॉल इनटू डिप्रेशन, एंड there are people who go into depression for years also. Okay, so then it becomes a big disease, and then it's something, a big mental problem which needs to be discussed and talked about it. But in India it is a taboo. People will take care of their physical health. हम लोग अपनी शुगर, डायबिटीज, बीपी सबकी मेडिसिन लेते हैं. We tend to forget that what is going on in our mind. Any negative thought can actually kill our day. एक दिन हमारा खराब हो गया एक नेगेटिव थॉट से, that can be a possibility that negative thought can carry on for days and days and days, and can spoil your week or can spoil your whole month. Okay, so just be very careful what you're feeding to your brain. So हाँ, सबने हैप्पी हार्मोन्स सुने होंगे. वी नीड टू रियली वर्क ऑन आवर हैप्पी हार्मोन्स. Dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, all these hormones are very very important. Endorphins are very very important for our brain, and these are chemical substances which give keeps us positive, which creates happiness in our body. So dopamines and endorphins, when you do some sort of an exercise, or when you achieve a goal, or when you do some tough thing in the morning, your brain secretes that thing. And whenever you learn a new skill, or whenever you master any skill, or whenever you become an expert, automatically your brain will give you some hormones which brings a lot of positivity, and that is all your mental food. Okay, so learn something new every day at workplace, or your peer, with your peers, with your teachers, with your subordinate, with your seniors, and try to practice that skill. Be a master, develop expertise in your domain, and find innovative ways to do work. Okay, we can be doing things in the same manner, but now you see there are many other ways to do those things as well, innovative ways. Same way cooking में भी हम बहुत experiment करते हैं. पहले हम केवल दाल रोटी चावल चलता था, but now see a lot of innovations have come up in your cooking thing also. We try to experiment with our food. So all those experiments, all those trying of new ways of doing things helps a lot to bring about a positivity. And again, as I said, it is something to do with your mind. Okay, so make sure that your happy hormones are very much active, because people who fight depressions, they have been given these anxiety pills, and they have been given with serotonin pills also, because that is where artificial drug is being induced to your body to keep your hormonal balance in. So in COVID times, many of you might have seen in your around some surroundings as well, that people were fighting a lot with this thing, and depression was a major thing to overcome. And people have seen losses, people have lost jobs, people have lost, many of them have lost their businesses. Many such factors have actually triggered to many such mental issues. But with this positive psychology, with this positive power of mind tool, I think it can bring about a transformation in all our lives. Yes, so positive mental habits, I will say, a lot of mental habits which we need to practice. We need to have some sort of an exercise, some sort of a routine. डिसिप्लिन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है लाइफ में. इफ यू आर नॉट हैविंग डिसिप्लिन, आई थिंक many of the things will not come in track. So try to get up early in the morning. I not say that get up by 4 or something, but if you have a routine, if you sleep early or if you wake up early, you will see that there is a change coming up in your life also. So try to have a positive mental habit in place. If you see your school life, or if you see your life which was around timetable, You were very organized. You were very, very particular about completing your homework, your assignments, and all. Gradually, when you move into your adulthood, we tend to be very, very casual with our lifestyle. Okay, so when we become very casual with the lifestyle, we are very much ignoring the part of discipline. So if you really need to be very good with your life, you really need to be disciplined in certain areas. So those are mental habits. Try to give your body at least half an hour of time of for exercise or for morning walks or something or the other. That is a me time for every person. I think that's a me time. That's a time of introspection where you can do some self talk, where you can do some affirmations also. So try to bring about these changes in your patterns will change. And as I said, that we don't lead our life, our patterns make us lead our life. So you need to bring about a change in your patterns, in your mental patterns, in your thinking pattern, in your day-to-day routine needs to be disciplined and organized to make you achieve the biggest goal which we all are talking today. Positive expectations. This is again highlighting that what you want to do in life. If we are doing something for a purpose, then we also need to have some sort of an expectation. Today, if I'm doing a session with you all, I have an expectation that, okay, out of few people who are attending it, I can bring about a change in their life, and I can see that, okay, these many people will definitely gain from it. So that's some positive expectation which I have. So expect to be successful whatever task you take. You should always have some sort of an expectation that, okay, I'll try to give my best efforts and I'll be expecting it to be successful from my side, from personally, from your side. So expect to be popular when you go out and network with people or meet new people. That is something which is very, very important at young age, especially the consultancy people. You really need to train your youth, the young generation which you are trying to create employment opportunities. You have to invite yourself in your organizations. Nobody will give you a call ki, okay, please join us for this, join us for that. You need to volunteer yourself at times when you are seeking good career opportunities or you're seeking some breakthrough. आप खुद को अपने आप को in many areas you need to change yourself so that people know, okay, no, this person has a lot of positivity, has an intention to do this thing. You need to sound responsible. This I also teach to my kid, and she's a 11th grader. And I have seen that over a period of time, she has become responsible in many certain things that her teachers will ask her to do these things because they trust her that, okay, once given to Dishita or once given to my kid, she will make through it. Okay, so same way, I will say that whosoever is taking a career opportunity, whosoever is going into a new goal of life, you need to be very, very particular and clear about that what you want to achieve, and make sure that you expect to be popular within your team, within your peer group, and look forward for a lot of initiatives to be done. Okay, so expect to achieve great cause and create wonderful life for yourself and others around you. This is very, very important that आप अपने लिए तो सक्सेसफुल एम कर रहे हो बट आर यू रियली लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड दैट ओके अदर्स शुड आल्सो बी सक्सेसफुल विद यू सो एज आई सेड दैट you all should become leaders in your life. You should not aim to become a manager in your life. Managers will have a task and will get the task done from their people down the line. But try to aim for a leadership thing wherein you can also make people grow around you. Give them the opportunity to take initiatives, come forward and learn and grow. So these are the things which I feel in an organization with your peer group, you should all work around it and make people grow and expect to be successful. Okay, a very important thing, attitude. I think this is this is very, very important thing. You don't need to have a very big degree or a professional degree from Harvard or from, say, um, Boston University or something like that, or something from Massachusetts. No, you just need to have the right attitude. As I said, right attitude. You might have seen small people also growing from down and reaching to some top elevation position because it was just their attitude. So you don't need to have top educational degrees or engineering degrees or college degrees to have some higher scale positions. If you have the right attitude in mind, right attitude and right spirit, I think you can do wonders. you can achieve everything and you can sail through it. So, as I said, that all these things will bring about a lot of positivity in you. And when we are talking about the VUCA world, the VUCA world, which says volatile, uncertain, complex, ambiguous, I think you can move from volatile to a vision oriented area. Your uncertainties should take taken over by understanding, like a lot of understanding you should develop. Your complex situations should get clear or have clarity. Your ambiguous things should have a lot of agility. So when I say we, the generation which has seen pandemic, we have been the survival. We were the survivors, as I say. So survival of the fittest, you might have heard in the Darwin's theory. So if we have crossed the VUCA, I think our generation will lead a lot of good examples, uh, talking about the psychological disorders, or talking about the things which can help individual to achieve the best in life. So using your power of mind, using these tools of psychology, using your self affirmations, your self talk, your positive habits, positive mental habits, positive visualization, all these things will really make your VUCA world change into a very vision oriented world. Yes, guys, I think this is what I wanted to bring across with this medium. And let's live with this mission statement that we really need to transform our life. We really need to make use of our power of mind. As I said, it is nothing to do with some degrees or some spirituality or something. No, I'll not say. It is just spirituality helps, your knowledge helps, your qualification helps, but you might have seen different individuals coming out with different strengths in their life. People who are very strong with their physical strength. When I say bouncers, or when you see some of the gym people who might have been very heavy weight lifters, but their emotional agility would be very weak, or their spiritual quotient will be very weak. So you will not see a well balanced person who is also physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually balanced. Okay, so when I talk about using your power of mind says that irrespective of you physically weak, irrespective of you being vulnerable, if your mental strength is high, you can do wonders. You can beat the toughest player in your life. Okay, so this is something which I really want you to work upon, or which I will say with this medium, or with this session, which I wanted to do with for all of you. I think this will definitely help you to bring about a change. So power of mind is a very beautiful thing, and this is one of my signature program which I run in a lot of colleges and campuses. And I feel with this medium of last mile consultancy, I think LaMiCons, I think you all will benefit a lot. So that's what I would like to say. So if I'd say the key takeaways, are there any questions which you have? If there are any questions, I would be happy to take the questions. The key takeaways, I think you all have seen the slides. So make the best use of these things, and wish you a very happy and prosperous Diwali, and look forward to get connected with many more such things in life, and if given an opportunity would connect again. Thanking you all from my side, and I'll sign off here, and wish you all a very great and prosperous happy Diwali and a new year. Thank you guys. Bye. Take care.